I'm getting nervous, but I got it. Even though everything I'm doing wrong, I'll fix it up. Because I was like, all right.
Just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good.
Hey guys, my name is Charlie Rios. I'm a 19-year-old real estate agent. I'm based out of Olympia, but I work mostly in the Seattle area. I also happen to do social media. I have a couple thousand followers on TikTok, and same thing with Instagram. It's one of my hobbies. It brings me business and it also brings me connections. So initially I was a college student. I was actually getting my computer science major at St. Martin's University, which is a private college. I dropped out after 2 semesters. I quickly realized that it's not worth it. And on top of that, I was paying around $80,000 a year. So I quickly got my real estate license and it's been life-changing. I mean, the commissions you can get out of it is amazing. Yo, Trey.
What's that, Defoe?
I'm here.
Oh, actually?
Do you want to come outside or should we just go straight to your door?
I can come down.
You should come down. I think that'll be the best. Cool, I'll see you there. Bye. I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks, man. We're visiting a commercial real estate friend. He happens to own a lot of multifamily. He also runs a lot of syndication deals and luxury residential to be exact. We're visiting his office. He actually got this one because he's managing all 5 buildings. So he uses one of the buildings for his main real estate operations. So Trey, I haven't seen you in like 4 months already. How's everything been? How's business? So I met Trey off of TikTok. He actually reached out to me, which is why I implemented social media is so important. He said he wants me on his podcast. So we met up, we got a couple friends in there, had dinner after. And he just turned out to be a really great friend. He teaches me a lot. He shows me what you can do at the age of 19. He's only a little bit older than me. Yeah, I saw that you were with Cody yesterday. You guys had lunch. How did that go?
Honestly, Cody Davis is probably one of the better investors we both know. And it was an eye-opening conversation. We were having a big conversation on syndication because that's my focus, and he's a seller finance guy. And what he showed me is that because I'm syndicating, and when you syndicate properties, you're pooling money from private investors to buy real estate.
Yeah.
But when you're the syndicator, you manage that whole portfolio. So what you can do, and what he taught me, is I can seller finance that portfolio to another LLC that I then own myself, and then become the majority owner of that real estate portfolio. So now my goal is to continue syndicating properties in that level, but then seller financing them to myself.
Yeah, that's almost what I'm doing. I mean, seller financing. I'm moving down to South Florida. I know you heard about that, right?
August.
South Florida, August, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh man, it's a scary move. I'm actually pretty scared about it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I was there for 2 weeks and said, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do here. So we're visiting his development site. I wanted to give it a visit because it really inspires me. He's almost my age, and this development's $19 million, and he's getting a $300,000 check out of it. It's amazing to see another young entrepreneur doing huge things like that. It really gives me hope for what I'm doing in South Florida. Yeah, Trey, I know you've been working on a development site. You told me a little bit about it.
Yeah, we had this land out in Woodinville that we were able to convert for mixed-use development. You want to go check it out?
Yeah, cool. Let's go check it out.
Bet. It's like 5 minutes away.
All right.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Kabidi. I'm a real estate agent as well as real estate investor in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm only 21 years old, living with my parents, but you know, making the most out of it, saving money. The way I started growing my business was mainly social media, hopped on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, kind of documented my whole journey. You know, it's been really huge for my growth and just taking that to the next level. So right now, we're currently at my first fix and flip out in Humboldt, Pennsylvania. Today, we're shooting a video tour with my videographer, Tanner.
Hey Stephanie, how's it going?
Good, how about you?
Pretty good. You ready to film this house today?
Let's do it. I gotta turn on all these lights.
Hopefully they work.
And we're gonna do a video surrounding Stephanie Buys Houses, my company that I created this year. And it's just gonna kind of run through the property and get more information about how I got this deal, talking about, you know, what the seller was going through and how we were able to provide her with a solution. So I actually got this flip from cold calling. As I was making cold calls, she was like, you know, I don't think I could, you know, sell this property. It has mold. And right when she said mold, it was like investor alert went off. I kind of went through the options of listing it and what it would be, you know, if you just give it to a cash buyer. After going through that with her, she kind of wanted to go the cash buyer route since she didn't want to put any repairs within the property. And I literally sent that out to my partner. He came, he looked at the property, and he was like, Steph, this is the deal.
But I was gonna say, you could probably just start like with you, not coming in the door, but and then walk this way, because whenever we're going through like the hallway area, you can, like the sides of it, kind of add more depth to the shot.
Should I sound like more excited? Is that what you want? Okay. My name is Mackenzie Davis. I'm a Maryland realtor based out of Annapolis, Maryland. I'm also a college student and a content creator. I go to Virginia Tech and I study psychology. I'll be headed to Towson in the fall to pursue my master's in clinical psychology.
Look out, I'm shining bright, smiling like I got summertime, won't stop now. The vibe is right, couldn't stop.
I've been licensed in real estate for 2 years, but I've only actually actively been an agent for the last 6 months. I only am able to practice real estate when I'm home from school for my break, so summer and winter. This past summer, I was able to sell $1.2 million of real estate right before I headed back for my senior year of college. So we're at brunch right now with my 2 roommates, Reagan and Holly. I've lived with them for the past 2 years and I'm super glad we get to go to brunch here. It's like a super fun spot at Virginia Tech. People come here all the time for their brunch. They have really good mimosas and we come here pretty often.
I'm so glad we got to have brunch today because I feel like I haven't seen you guys that much. Like you did your internship stuff and like you've been working so much and like, I don't know, it's just nice to like
a good relaxation this weekend.
We haven't been able to hang out all that much lately because we all work and have school and tons of other commitments. So it was really nice to be able to take them out and sit with them and get to hear about what they've been up to lately.
Yeah, it seems like a fever dream thinking about working here because like, I don't know, like I got my real estate license and then I came back and I like wasn't able to work obviously because it's like 4.5 hours away. So I would just like sit here and I'd serve people and like just constantly like think about what I was gonna do for the summer.
So I feel like I'd be like daydreaming about it.
Because like when I went home for winter break, I would do like showings here and there, but that was the most I could do.
Was it ever overwhelming?
Real estate?
Yeah, like with your real estate license and working?
I mean, no, because like I like to keep it separate. So like when I go to school, I'm at school for 9 months and like only this year was when I really started like I've gone home a few times to, like show houses and stuff, but other than that, I like.
And I feel like you've kind of integrated it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm glad like I have social media too because I feel like that makes it easier to like stay involved with real estate. Like I can make content and stuff, but I don't have to like be actually selling houses all the time. So that's definitely nice.
Hey, my name is Omar. I'm a 20-year-old realtor and a full-time student at George Washington University, studying international business and poli-sci. I started as a realtor about 2 years ago at 18 years old when I was interning for the #1 DC broker in Washington, DC. Try and use my TikTok and YouTube to just kind of spread the knowledge that I've learned over the past 2 years about real estate. I'm gonna just show my experience and hopefully inspire some people to get into it because it's changed my life and I know it can change a lot of people's too. But yeah guys, welcome to the life of Omar Rashid. So we're at one of the properties that we're closing this Thursday, so 2 days from now. Typically, when you have a VA loan, which is the loan that my clients are using on this property, you need to get a termite inspection done. And that's done by the sellers and the listing agent. But for some reason, the listing agent didn't want to get it done and it wasn't done. So we're gonna come here 8 a.m. and get this termite inspection done. If there's no termites, we're good to go and we can get this loan closed. If there's termites, that's gonna be a problem.
Say that again. Did you call me?
Yeah, so they do have termites. I'll show you where.
So there's termites. What are we gonna do?
You can see it going up on the wood right here.
Okay.
Going up, going up, going up, going up. Keeps going up there, keeps going up, keeps going up. It's all the way up to the top.
Okay.
So that's infestation right there that we have to report.
Okay. This is really frustrating because we're gonna get remediation done. The loan might not close on time. This might push back closing. It's gonna make everyone angry in the process, my buyers, the sellers.
When do you say you settle?
Thursday.
What is today? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. We can usually typically get back out here for you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll just expedite it, and then you'll have your paperwork by end of business tomorrow.
Okay.
For Thursday.
Okay.
But
That would be amazing.
Just give me a jingle, and we'll get you taken care of.
Appreciate it, man.
All
Thank
right,
you
man.
so much. Have a
Nice
good one.
to meet you.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, buddy.
All right.
So I recently moved to my parents' basement. I was actually upstairs in a really small bedroom. That was my office as well as my bedroom. With real estate and having your like relaxation space, it just doesn't mix so well. So, you know, it was time for me to move down to the basement, and now I have, you know, the kitchen, got the bathroom, got my own room. Hey, how's it going?
What up, Steph?
Come on in.
Oh, man.
Skylar is my business partner. We actually met back in elementary school. We grew up together. We actually worked at the same job together, Get Air Trampoline Park. We did all this and then just got the furniture. Got that painting.
I like the cow.
Yeah, I felt like, yeah, it pops.
I kind of like how this is too. Like the ductwork, how it's still exposed.
I
It's not
feel like
painted.
it gives like industrial vibes.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. No, it looks really good down here.
Well,
Really good.
thanks, man. When I went to go get my real estate license, I texted him. I was like, hey, we should do this together, because it's always cool when you're doing it with someone else. But he wasn't really ready at the time. He was more so focused on the investing side and his W-2 job. And then a year later, you know, we always kept in touch here and there. And then he started sending me properties like to look at that he wanted to invest in. We sat down at Good Brothers Cafe and had that conversation, and now we're partners. So that's it, but let's go door knocking.
You guys ready? Time to get to business.
Let's get out of here.
All right. Where do we start from the top?
Hey, you son of a...
My name is Paul Moore. I'm 21 and I've been selling real estate for about 2 years now. And I love every minute of it. For as long as you were able to roll with the punches and be able to take on certain clients, you can't put a dollar figure on, you know, making people happy and the gratitude, you know, you get from being able to make someone's dream come true.
Dream junkies, yeah. And I'm dripped up in that legendary drip.
So I'm in Maryland, outside of DC, about 40 minutes in a small town called Damascus, Maryland. So always in Maryland. I was born and raised here, and this is where I do primarily most of my business. All right, so I found this deal, and you know, we've been talking about it for a while. I called my contractor that I always work on all the deals.
Oh, Paul, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out.
So this is it?
I see it, man. I'm used to this type of stuff, man. This is nothing.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah,
when I seen it, I was like, okay, this
okay.
is nothing. Yeah. And that's what I want to know from the contractor, like, what is the plan on the design? Like, because
we're looking at the deal, trying to figure out if it's going to work. We hit a couple curve balls, and you know, it seems like it's 50-50 at this point because some people aren't on the same page. So, all right, you gotta get rid of that fucking tree because that's in the fucking way. Shit. Oh my God. So, the owner that owns it now and his team, the contractor and the, you know, construction workers, they're building condos from a row house. It's a little dicey. But we want to turn it into a big single-family house with outdoor space and, you know, pop the top and make a rooftop deck out there. And it's a little dicey right now. So we're trying to figure out what we can do before the price goes up, because if they keep doing more work, it's going to be, you know, less profit for us.
So I don't know what they really did right there. Was that a porch? Was that something different?
I had no clue. When I came, the first time I came, this is what I saw.
So Omar showed up because he brought the new investor on. I'm working with my investor that I currently have been working with. So Mac's going to be partnering with another investor on the deal. So that's why Omar showed up, to get some more insight of what Tommy's thinking, of what his investor thinks of the deal, so we can hopefully come together and make this thing happen.
Hi, my name is Gavin Lennard. I'm a real estate agent, a mortgage broker, and also a TikTok influencer. I'm also a student on the side at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. But on TikTok, I have over 700,000 followers. On YouTube, I have over 28,000 followers. And I also invest in real estate on the side, recently buying my first investment property for just under $1 million. I'm based out of Scituate, Massachusetts, but I work all over the South Shore area and even into the city of Boston. In my free time, I like to go to the gym. I like to hang out with friends and play basketball. And I also like to go to church and explore my faith a lot. So one thing I realized early is that if I want to have a different life than the average individual, then my daily routine is going to have to be different than the average individual, and the habits that I would have to develop would have to be different. So I wake up every morning around 4 o'clock, and the first thing I do is just work out to make sure I wake up my body. After that, I oftentimes go back to my dorm, I shower, I get ready for the day, and then I go to the Newman Center where I work, and I also spend time getting breakfast and catching up with friends about various different things.
How's it going? How's it going, buddy? How you doing?
Good. All right, guys, this is my friend Sam. He's my roommate.
How's it going, everybody?
Sam and I have been, we've known each other since last semester.
Yep.
We went random.
Very lucky with random.
Yeah, what were your thoughts coming in?
I mean, I saw your TikTok with all the followers and I was like, it's a little bit intimidating, but
you know,
normal guy, you know.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam, he has no no social media footprint really.
I haven't posted in 6 years on anything.
Yeah, so we're literally opposites.
I just do Snapchat, yeah.
Yeah, but fucking love this kid.
So Reagan and Holly have been my best friends for a really long time. Reagan is actually my little in my sorority, so I met her last year through Tri Delta, which is the sorority I'm in at Virginia Tech. And then Holly is friends of my freshman year roommate, and we just happened to click really well. So now we've been best friends and gotten lucky enough to be able to live together the past few years as well.
Was it ever overwhelming?
Real estate?
Yeah, like with your real estate license and working?
I mean, no, because like I like to keep it separate. So like when I go to school, I'm at school for 9 months, and like only this year was when I really started like I've gone home a few times to like show houses and stuff, but
and I feel like you've kind of integrated it more.
Yeah,
like in your life here now.
Especially with like social media. Like now it's just like I'm glad like I have social media too, because I feel like that makes it easier to like stay involved with real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can make content and stuff, but I don't have to like be actually selling houses all the time.
Yeah.
So that's definitely nice.
Yeah, so tonight's ring dance. I'm so excited. What are you wearing tonight?
Okay, so that Zara dress that I got, that's pink, that was literally $12. I have nowhere else to wear it, so I'm gonna wear it tonight. I wasn't like planning to, but yeah.
We're a little bit bummed that Reagan can't come because she's actually a grade below us, but what's really cool is that she is a singer in the a cappella group on campus, so she'll be performing at the ring dance, and we'll get to see her there, even though she can't like stay for the whole event.
Yeah, I'm excited. And then you're singing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What are you singing?
It's the song that Tech like wanted us to sing for them, but it's called Moonlight and VPI. So it basically goes
I
with.
I feel like I remember that.
Yeah, it's like I think it's a Tale of Time song like for ring dance. Cute. But I'm really excited so we can all spend time together tonight. Even though I'm not really going, but I'm.
Do you get to stay after?
Probably. I would think so.
You should.
So then we can all hang out. Yeah. Let's do it.
I keep on rolling. I keep on rolling. I keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. I keep on rolling. I keep on rolling.
Like I mentioned earlier, I work with the One Street Company. We're the #1 real estate firm in the Washington, D.C. area for 9 years in a row. Typically on Tuesdays, we have team meets with our team leads and a bunch of our agents in the office where we just kind of come, hang out, get some advice, do a little bit of training. It's always something crazy and always something new in real estate, so it's always a fun time coming to the office on Tuesdays. got some really great advice from my team lead, Hovik.
This is the garage door. This is like a little wood space.
Like,
it's like a
up closer to the street?
Here, I have it. No, it's on the inside. Like the inside of the garage.
You have a picture?
Yeah, it's in the termite report.
I didn't see it. Are they sure it's even termites?
It's dead insects. It says dead.
Oh, it's dead termites, so
Yeah.
it's not live termites.
No.
Oh, that's not a big deal.
So what we decided to do is we're not gonna go ahead and reach out to the seller. We're just gonna go ahead and take the cost on our own and pay for a termite remediation to be done. So end of Wednesday, we're gonna be good to go. We have a report, send it over to the lender, get this loan approved by underwriting, and we should be good for closing on Thursday. So that's good.
When COVID first hit, this was like an outdoor play structure. This was an outdoor lot was. And what I did was because you couldn't go outside during COVID, I called them and was like, would you guys be willing to repurpose this land and sell it? They said yes. They gave us the land for like 800 grand. I was able to flip it to the investors, and I was like, hey, there's a distillery right here. Talked to the owner of ZipFizz, who used to be a friend of mine's dad. I was like, would you want to put a mixed-use office building just next door to your factory? Or would you want to invest in one so you can get profit off of that commercially? He was like, yeah, since I own the land next door, why not? Pay for the land, put $19 million into building this property here, and when it's done, we're gonna sell it.
And how much commission are you gonna get out of it? The whole 19 million?
No, it's splitting between me and my mentor, David UK.
What's the commission rate on this?
After my split, roughly 342,000.
Just off this?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Front and back end.
So you're literally making a doctor's salary off one deal. That's insane.
I give me my biggest commission today when it's done. So I'm waiting on this one. This is like my baby. That's why I like it.
This is our room. MTV house. Let's go. Welcome to our humble abode. This is, you know, Sam.
Bed not made.
Bed not made.
Not gonna say anything.
Typical. Just don't look at it. As far as the dorm living itself, it's nothing glamorous. It's just a regular dorm, and I have a roommate who I absolutely love, but he's a regular guy, and as am I. Oftentimes, we also like to pass time by playing Xbox together. One thing we've done a lot recently to just spice things up a little bit is we place bets on it. So like $5 or $10, and it makes things a lot more intense, but it also makes things a lot more fun because there's that little bit extra risk on it.
People are waiting for us.
Who's waiting for you?
Like Abby does.
Can we join you?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to get introduced to the camera first? We have new characters. We have new characters in the show.
I feel like an NPC.
This
is like a really rough angle.
This is Shayla.
The time of day.
Shayla. This is Nona. This is Carly. Say hi, Carly. And what's your name again? This is Maria.
I don't want to be in the camera.
Something I really appreciate about college is just how easy it was to make friends. One thing going in, I was actually nervous to make friends because I had never been on a college campus before. With COVID, there wasn't any opportunities to meet people at school, so it was all online. And then working, I really didn't have time outside of really my church friends back home to talk to them.
What about you get like a taco? Yeah, thank you, Abby.
You guys are doing great right now.
This day sucks.
Yeah, your life's so hard.
I got home at like...
So I was nervous. I was like, do I really have the social skills to go and kind of talk and make these new friends? But the awesome thing that I realized was everyone was in that same circumstance. So I got to make two awesome friend groups here. One is a bunch of church kids that I met through the Newman Center here, and the other was just kids around my dorm and my building who have grown very fond of. If there's ever times where I feel down on myself or where I'm getting too hard on myself, they're able to kind of snap me out of that and be like, hey. So having people like that in my life, especially and making those friends at college, it's really special to me because not only do I have my support system back home with my family and my church friends there, but I've kind of developed a support system out here, which it's very special.
Appreciate you, man. I'll see you soon.
Let's burger or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right.
Where, Capital Burger?
Yeah, we'll go there.
All right, I'll see you guys there.
4 to 6 months on a deal like this? Yeah, he's out of his mind. 4 to 6. My mother can build a stud wall on this whole thing better than them some people can. Ridiculous.
You sure you want to go to Capital Burger?
Why? Where you want to go? A salad place? Oh, really? You're a funny guy, aren't you? Omar's good. When I first joined One Street, I believe he was there as an intern. So he was doing some other things. He didn't have his license at the time when I first got there. But I saw him around and we clicked well. He's really cool. When I first met him, I knew he was going to be you know, someone who goes after it and really makes stuff happen, and he does, you know, so.
Oh, you son of a I would've had him, motherfucker. I would've had him. We didn't have so much weight in this car. Why is he making a freaking left? What are you, stupid? Why are you going left? It's straight. It's straight. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. My life. Full of fun.
So these are my childhood friends. I've known them for almost my entire life. I wanted to bring them together because I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm moving to Miami.
Hey, Charlie.
What's up?
Have you told your parents yet?
No, they don't know yet.
So we're at my dorm right now. I live with 3 of my best friends and my roommates. These are my brothers.
You told me that you were like 20-some years old. I'm getting you fucking beer in my house.